Welcome to How It Works, where we break down complex topics to make them easily understandable. Today, we'll be exploring the concept of indictments in the legal world. In this video, we'll discuss what an indictment is, how it works, and its significance in the criminal justice system. Let's dive in. An indictment is a formal legal document issued by a grand jury accusing an individual of a crime. It represents the first step in a criminal prosecution and serves as the foundation for the case against the accused. An indictment typically outlines the specific charges, the laws that have been violated, and a brief summary of the facts supporting the allegations. Indictments play a crucial role in the criminal justice process, as they ensure that a person is not subjected to a trial without sufficient evidence. This safeguards the rights of the accused and helps maintain the integrity of the legal system. A grand jury is a group of citizens, typically consisting of 16 to 23 individuals, selected to review the evidence presented by a prosecutor and determine if there is probable cause to believe a crime has been committed. Unlike a trial jury, which decides whether a defendant is guilty or not guilty, the grand jury's role is limited to determining if there is enough evidence to warrant a trial. Grand jury proceedings are held in secret to protect the confidentiality of the witnesses and the integrity of the process. This secrecy also ensures that if the grand jury decides not to indict, the reputation of the accused is not damaged by unsupported accusations. The indictment process consists of several steps, beginning with the presentation of evidence to the grand jury. During the presentation of evidence phase, the prosecutor presents the evidence gathered during the investigation to the grand jury. This can include witness testimony, physical evidence, and any other information relevant to the case. Unlike a trial, the rules of evidence are more relaxed in grand jury proceedings, and hearsay evidence is often admissible. After reviewing the evidence, the grand jurors deliberate on whether there is probable cause to believe that the accused has committed a crime. The prosecutor is not present during these deliberations, and the jurors are free to discuss the evidence and ask questions among themselves. The grand jury then votes on whether to indict the accused. In most jurisdictions, a majority or supermajority vote is required for an indictment to be issued. If the grand jury votes to indict, it issues a true bill of indictment. If the jury does not find probable cause, it returns a no bill, and the case is typically dismissed, though the prosecutor may have the option to present the case again at a later date. If an indictment is issued, the accused is formally charged with the alleged crimes and is arraigned in court. At the arraignment, the accused is informed of the charges against them, and they enter a plea of guilty, not guilty, or no contest. If the defendant pleads not guilty, the case proceeds to the pre-trial phase and eventually to trial. Indictments play a vital role in the criminal justice system for several reasons. First, indictments ensure that individuals are not subjected to criminal prosecution without sufficient evidence. This protects the rights of the accused and helps maintain public confidence in the legal system. Additionally, an indictment informs the accused of the specific charges against them, allowing them to prepare a defense and respond to the allegations. The grand jury's determination of probable cause serves as a check on prosecutorial discretion, ensuring that cases with insufficient evidence do not proceed to trial. This helps prevent abuse of power and contributes to a fair and just legal system. And by screening cases and dismissing those without sufficient evidence, the grand jury process helps reduce the burden on courts by preventing baseless trials. This allows the criminal justice system to focus on cases with a stronger evidentiary basis and allocate resources more efficiently. While indictments are a common method of initiating criminal proceedings, some jurisdictions use a different process called the information. An information is a formal criminal charge filed by a prosecutor without the involvement of a grand jury. The decision to charge a defendant through an information typically occurs in cases involving less serious crimes or when the defendant agrees to waive their right to a grand jury indictment. Unlike an indictment, which relies on the grand jury's determination of probable cause, an information requires a preliminary hearing, where a judge reviews the evidence and decides whether there is sufficient probable cause to proceed with the case. If the judge finds probable cause, the case moves forward to the arraignment and subsequent stages of the criminal justice process. And there you have it. In this video, we've explored the concept of indictments, their role in the criminal justice system, and the process of obtaining an indictment through the grand jury. We've also discussed the significance of indictments in protecting the rights of the accused and maintaining the integrity of the legal system. Understanding the process of indictments and their purpose within the legal framework is crucial for appreciating the checks and balances that exist in the criminal justice system. By ensuring that individuals are not subjected to prosecution without sufficient evidence, indictments help maintain a fair and just legal system. Thank you for joining us in exploring the fascinating world of indictments. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, please like, share, and subscribe to How It Works for more insightful content. We'll see you in the next video.